Congress, he will be in compliance if he executes agreement that addresses the concern. I'm going to talk about what's preventing me from being in a position to vote for you until we've spent time together in my office. You have extraordinary credentials. They're impeccable. I think the way you're dealing with the ethics issue is strong.
Parliamentary inquiry, is that what this is?
I've made a parliamentary inquiry, so I'm not burning my time on something. The problem that I have here is that we had some U.S. attorney with a dream, or assistant U.S. attorney, thinking it would be cute to bring Chair Powell under an investigation just a few months before the position was going to be open. This happened this year. Normal course and speed. Here's how it works at the Fed. May the 15th, the term would have expired. We'd be having this hearing. You'd be getting confirmed. Custom also suggests that the sitting chair, even though he has 2 years left on his term, would have exited. But instead, we have somebody who thinks a building project that went over by about $700 million with a lot of what seemed to be justifications for it are holding up this whole process. It sounds like to me somebody over in the DOJ didn't even check with the boss. The boss said on the same night that I said I can't go forward until this bogus investigation is done with, said he didn't know anything about it. So we've got people in DOJ over in the DC circuit or the DC district doing these investigations. We have got to end this investigation. Big DOJ didn't know about it. The president didn't know about it. Let's get rid of this investigation so I can support your confirmation.
Are you satisfied by the comments that he's made so far in the Fed's?
It's never been about the nom. It's about the process. So I've met with Mr. Warsh. He's very impressive. I'm looking forward to supporting his confirmation. Let's just move on.
Do you have any reason to believe that the president will drop the probe?
Well, I think that the president didn't start the probe, according to his public statements. The probe got started somewhere in little DOJ down in D.C. I don't even think big DOJ knew about it. I've gone through the numbers. I think it'd be helpful to have an exhaustive evaluation over the building projects. And if criminal activity was there, then obviously you do a referral. But I think we have to, if we want to get Mr. Warsh confirmed, we need to drop the investigation, move on. There was no referral from this committee. It is virtually unheard of that you would have testimony in a hearing initiate a criminal investigation without one of the witnesses at the hearing, one of the witnesses being one of the members at the hearing, saying there weren't. 7 of them said that there weren't in this particular case. So I think that'd be the right way to do it, where you have a bona fide potential criminal decision or activity. That's when it gets referred from committee, and that's when an investigation should start. These people started it out of whole cloth. It's absurd.
To be clear, you support Kevin Warsh, but you will not advance his nomination until the investigation into Powell is dropped.
That's exactly right, because what's amazing to me is somebody could be so uninformed in DOJ as to know that if they'd simply not even started this investigation, that Warsh would be confirmed on time, and that Jay Powell would have left as tradition dictated, and the president would get another Fed nominee. Let's take the win. Let's get Warsh in there. Let's get Chair Powell comfortable with actually exiting at some point, not to 2028, and do that by eliminating a bogus investigation that started this whole drama. Well, if the president fires Powell, then it's going to extend the process, right? It's going, because undoubtedly, like the Cook termination, last time I checked, she's still on the board. It would just extend the time that we get an eminently qualified person on the board. At the end of the day, there's only one thing that solves this problem, and it's getting rid of the bogus investigation that started without the president's knowledge and has created this situation. Then we can talk about the efficacy of the project, budgets. I'd like to do that. I would love to do it. And if I found impropriety, I would want my name on the investigation referral to DOJ. That's how this place works.
And do you have any sense of the timeline of how long it will take to drop this investigation at this point?
It could take 5 minutes.